Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I got a bit nervous while doing voiceovers, so please cooperate with me. I'm not a professional tutor, I'm just sharing what I learned in these years. If you are a beginner, please don't run after expensive colors. Instead, focus on your construction outlines because this is the only way your drawing gonna look good. Color comes in your third priority list, so first focus on your skill, then after paper, and finally colors. Today, I chose to draw food illustration because I believe it helps to know more about colors and their shades. In portraits, we are limited to hair, skin, and clothes, but in illustration and still life paintings, we got chance to play more with colors, which helps to understand color theory more accurately. I'm not saying portrait doesn't help, it does, but in my opinion, illustration and still life painting teaches you more about colors. A very first thing I do with my sketch is apply thin layer of base color and let it dry completely, so I continue layering other colors. Whether it is a sketch or a painting, layering matters a lot. Most of the people think that poster color and gouache are same, but it's not like that. Poster color and gouache are related but not the same. You can say that poster color is close relative of gouache. It works little bit same as gouache. It has pigment and is opaque. Some poster color can look darker when it is wet and lighter when it is dry, but I think it depends on the brand you use because quality of the color differentiate it. To use poster color, you must have at least 150 GSM paper. I suggest to use 200 GSM or over 200 GSM. You can also use it on watercolor paper but not on canvas. To paint this food illustration, I'm using camel poster color. Don't add too much water while mixing colors, otherwise it works as watercolor. Another thing you have to consider while working with color is brush control. You have to work with curves to make your drawing looks like three-dimensional. Don't use fluffy brushes. Use a flat brush for the better results. You can also use round brushes like me. It doesn't matter whether you use round or flat brushes, it just depends on how you control brush stroke. Buying expensive colors isn't enough, you must have knowledge about color mixing ideas, but don't worry, you will know it when you practice more and will be able to differentiate cool tones and warm tones because the more you practice, the more you will get knowledge about it. Let's leave this color topic here for now because it can be a separate video. By the way, if you want video on this topic, then do comment. I suggest not to use black color to make darker shade. Here I use brown to add dark values. Use dark blue, purple or brown, even sometime green to make any darker shade. I didn't mean you should never use black. You can use black, but only use when there is necessary. Don't mix black to every color to make a darker shade to give a depth to your drawing. When you use black color, it will make your drawing dirty just like this. When you paint illustration or still life paintings using poster color, then I suggest not to blend color completely. I mean blend inner layer color but let the upper layer color unblend. It looks more aesthetic and refines the painting better. Thanks for watching till the end, and I hope this video helps you a lot. If you have any queries or question left, then you can ask me in the comment. I'll try my best to answer all of them. Till then, bye and take care. See you in the next video.